What's going on, everybody? I am here sitting on the Smith machine and functional trainer, the SM12 2.0. Special shout out to GMWD Fitness for hooking us up with this awesome piece. Today, we're not just unboxing gains, we are unboxing the SM12 2.0.
What's up, guys? I'm Robbie.
And I'm Bryce, and we are the co-founders and operators of Vitalix Health and Fitness here in Carmel, Indiana. And today we are going to be showcasing a special piece of equipment for you guys. The Functional Smith Trainer SM12 by GMWD. Great piece of functional equipment with tons of capabilities, tons of different exercise selections that you can choose from. And yeah, let's check it out.
I think one of my favorite things with the Smith machine, and it's a small thing, but it's just the fact that you can attach bands at the top as opposed to just the bottom. When you're doing a squat, well, first of all, the barbell slide is nice, right? But when you're doing a squat, putting those bands at the top on the barbell just like really allows you to overload like parts of the movement that you normally would not feel comfortable getting into. So night and day difference on stimulus just with the band setup.
Absolutely. So what Robbie's talking about is variable resistance, right? So attaching a band either to the top of that piece of equipment using the little spokes there on the side, or you could detach it from the bottom, right? So depending on the movement you're doing, you're going to add a little bit of extra resistance on either the top end of the range of motion or the bottom end, you know, depending on where you have it anchored. It works really great with all of our clients and they love it.
Sure. You're talking about the squats too, right? A lot of Smith machines, like, you know, the barbell is angled. It's an angled track. There is something about the fact that it drops straight down that I personally like a lot. And, you know, just in general, like you can see here how low I'm getting, how comfortable it is to get down there. I mean, again, like it's just smooth.
It's very smooth.
You get a lot of equipment, even newer equipment, a lot of times it's just not smooth. And it's not enjoyable to work out with. I really like doing squats.
So my next favorite exercise would definitely have to be a Smith machine RDL. The track on this machine is so smooth and it just feels like you're gliding through whatever movement you're doing. So I love that about it. And it's really simple. You know, you don't feel like you're too crammed when you're in that cage, right? So there's plenty of space in there. That's probably top 2 or 3 lower body exercises that you can do on this equipment.
And the great thing about how versatile the machine is it's nothing to flip around and do incline bench press or flat bench on it. And then again, the bar slides and feels just as great whether you're benching or squatting. You know, also you're taking out a lot of your stability muscles with this thing. So, you know, once again, moving more weight through a proper plane of motion without hurting yourself. And just better hypertrophy.
So yeah, with that being said, I think my next favorite exercise would just have to be an overhead shoulder press, right? Just a strict shoulder press with the Smith machine barbell. You know, taking those shoulders through a full range of motion, peeking through the window at the top and getting that full extension.
But I think the accessibility of it is everything also, right? Because I mean, you know, you want to do a shoulder press with a barbell press. The time it takes you to go get the weights, set it up, you need a special platform to put the barbell on, power rack or something, you know, bring the bench over. You might spend 10 minutes just setting it up.
Just setting it up,
Well, okay, you want to do it with the Smith machine? Like, we'll just slap 25s, 45s on the side of it, pull your bench out, you're good to go. That's it. Honestly, you don't even need caps on the end of the barbell. You don't
collars or anything.
Collars, right. Those weights aren't going anywhere. And the cool thing about it's a functional trainer. It's not just a Smith machine. So, you know, moving away from the barbell, as great as it is, it has a dual cable stack on both sides of it. And from even just like our vantage point, right? You could train 3 clients at the same time. You could have somebody squatting in the Smith machine and you could have somebody on each tower doing different exercises. You could actually create a full 3 exercise circuit with this one piece of equipment.
You got me and Robbie here side by side doing, you know, I was doing rows from the floor right there. And then he is using the lat pull down attachment. We're both doing it comfortably, you know, with plenty of space. And you know, not impeding on each other. So super versatile in that way also.
I will say there's something about the fact that this is plate loaded, so it's not like a tower stack, right? Whatever you want to call that. So the movement is going to feel like a tricep pushdown, right? It's going to feel a little different than doing it in a general functional trainer, but there is something about it still being smooth and you actually pushing real, just the plates. It almost feels better.
Sheer weight,
sheer strength, just sheer rawness. It feels, you feel stronger.
Yeah.
The landmine attachment.
Oh yeah.
Like for those of you that don't know, like a landmine is awesome. Once again, another function in which you can do everything with landmine. You can work every muscle in your body with a landmine. And all it takes is a crowbar, barbell. Again, super versatile. It's definitely not a super common home piece to have. Yeah. It really doesn't use that much space. So the fact that the machine comes with the landmine, and it's not just adhered to the bottom. I mean, when we've done this, you can move it up to the top, you can move it over to the side. So you really can do all sorts of things with the landmine setup.
Yeah, and then as you can see here, there's an awesome pull-up bar that hangs from the top. We've got all the different grips on there. Your supinated grip for your chin-ups, the different various wide-angle grips, so you can really, really get a good pull-up workout using that top portion of the machine as well. You're pretty much taking care of all your bases, all your compound movements, all your isolation movements using the dual cable systems on each side, right? And then the pull-up bar and the landmine. I mean, you really can't get much more versatility out of one piece than this one. So
yeah, and it's affordable. It will fit into just about anybody's basement or garage. Like we had said, you can do everything with it, and it is a sturdy piece of equipment. I mean, me and you have both been able to hang on that thing, do pull-ups, leg raises, swing around, and it's just not an issue. It's not going to fall over, so you feel safe with it. It does come with a bench and lat pull setup also, which is really nice. I think that's probably one of my favorite things.
Oh yeah,
with the equipment.
Yeah. And then, with that said, I think we should maybe talk about the assembly a little bit,
Right.
Super easy to assemble. If you have a few tools handy and you can follow instructions, then it's pretty easy to assemble and you're not going to have any issues. You might take 2.5, 3 hours to put it all together.
Right.
But after that, you're going to have this solid, sturdy, versatile piece of equipment that's going to last you a long time.
Yeah. And we actually lost our instructions somehow when we were putting this together. And we were still able to use just the online image of the machine and get it situated. So it's definitely, I mean, if you're not super mechanical, you can definitely figure it out.
Yeah.
And delivery was fast.
Delivery was super fast.
In 3 days, it was here and we had it together. So, but yeah, once again, Robbie and Bryce, and thank you, GMWD, for sending us this machine. It's really awesome. We like it a lot, and everybody else should get one.
So that's about it, guys. You guys can check us out on Instagram. I'm on there as MindBodyBryce. Robbie is IMF_.
Personal training. Yes, sir.
Right? And we own Vitalix Health and Fitness here in Carmel, Indiana. We're just passionate personal trainers trying to make a difference in our clients' lives. And if you're looking for new equipment pickup, this is definitely going to be the perfect piece for you. Thanks, guys.